Costume in a little box like this and they place it over there. So that's how I know it's a costume. They're not supposed to make it out of a politician.
So
thing.
Trump's not
Oh, I don't know what they're up to. I'm the owner of the Trump Hotel and that Trump has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, but here you are. You've got your blankets, thank God, to keep warm. It's freezing. I mean, it's not freezing, but it's pretty cold out. And you're basically you're kind of struggling to survive, but across the street.
I'm supposed to get my Trump corporate card so I can take it to the Pentagon.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're trying to survive, and you're like a real person. You're a real person.
Well, in intentional psychology, by your bails, if it's not your Ana King Ortega Montoya's, I should not be suffering. There's no need for a person to suffer in America, let alone not me.
There's no need.
Suffering. I just need to take my Trump corporate card to the Pentagon, and like I said, Washington has nothing to do with my American business.
Right, but here you are, like, you need to have health care. You need to be safe and warm and protected and have blankets and have a life, and maybe if you.
That's a good thing for the Pentagon.
Right.
The Pentagon needs to evaluate all these military members providing for the Pentagon. Not your Donald Bell Elliott with his psychology, how he thinks he's going to use government leverage.
Right. But here you are, right across the street is a guy that wants $5.7 billion
That's in Washington. The office,
for a wall.
The Washington office has nothing to do with my American hotel business.
I just think it's so ironic.
Two separate things.
I think it's so ironic. I'm sorry. I just think
Okay,
it's.
I don't want you to mess up your camera or lose your pictures. I'm talking about the Pentagon.
Oh, they'll take the camera away, you mean?
Oh, they're not even gonna let your president see my camera without the Pentagon to show that your president has no authority or jurisdiction over things like that.
But he does have authority over healthcare for Americans, right? You're an American citizen.
Well, I don't have those say-so. The American citizens say so. I'm just letting you know that I don't want to ruin your pictures and your
I appreciate that.
Your historical events.
I appreciate that, but you're not ruining it. You're making it better because.
Oh, well, no, see, they have to show the rest of the millionaires that the military is in due respect of whatever their borderlines are.
I just think it's so ironic
Have you heard Madonna? The song Madonna, Borderline?
Yeah, of course.
You see what your Donald Bell's plan is?
Yeah.
The military has to provide evidence that they can't do those kind of things. But the hotel has nothing to do with the Washington office. That's the Marriott Hotel.
Right.
Marriott Hotel is Ronald Reagan with their Washington thing.
Have you been to a doctor or got any medical care? Do you have medical care? Because that's my concern, is that I don't want to live in a country with sick, uneducated people. I think people should get a college education. Well,
that's what they graduate for, and that's what they get paid for. That's why they gun down all these freeloaders with their psychology or
I'm not rich, so I just want to give. Can I give you some change? I don't have a lot, but maybe that could help add up something.
Oh, that probably could, yeah.
But here across the street, the guy wants $5.7 billion for a wall. Did you know that there's 1,000 million and 1 billion? So that we're talking millions and millions of dollars for a wall. And here you are struggling to survive on the street. Let me see what else I have for you. I feel bad I don't have more for you today. Sorry. Do you have a nickname or anything? I'd like to see, you know what? You seem like a nice guy. I'd like to see you get health care. Have you been to?
Oh yeah, everybody should get health care and everybody should be doing that. But look at that person preventing me my Trump corporate card. I could use
Right.
my own Trump corporate card to hire a qualified doctor, not your government freeloader, dictator psychologist liar accusation.
You know me. I go to a therapist.
Oh, you
Okay.
go to a therapist?
I've been going to a therapist, and it's been so helpful for me to be able just to talk and pour my heart out for an hour a week. It's been very helpful, and as a writer, it helps me sort my thoughts out. It helps me keep become a better person, so to speak. I'd like to see, you seem like a wonderful person. You seem like you should have medical care, you know?
Uh-huh.
Do you have a nickname or anything?
Do I have a nickname?
Yeah, if I see you again someday.
Oh, I'm the owner of that Trump hotel, and I have to take my Trump corporate card to the Pentagon.
Why would you take it to the Pentagon? Your Trump card? You like
Because
a credit card?
all the questions that you're asking?
Yeah, too much?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's supposed to, my high school graduation is supposed to prevent those things. So that way, you have better things to take pictures of.
You know what? I think
You
you,
would
I
have
think
a-
you
that
are a
way
real
you would-
personality. I think you have charm, personality.
Yeah, that way you would have a better vacation then.
I'm an egalitarian. That means that I treat Trump like I would treat a janitor. I treat everybody equally. I treat everybody equally, and to me, I think you're a wonderful person. I like to see you have medical care. I'd like to see you go to my therapist. You know,
Well, what are you trying to say? You're trying to tell me that I should go to your bank?
no, because I don't have
Is it your bank?
I don't have a bank right now.
I mean, see, you could, if you already know who I am, you could walk me into my bank and give me my corporate card, just like, so it can help you with your MS-DOS psychology.
I knew
Yeah, you see that?
I knew a lady.
See, all
I
these
knew an
people
old
with
lady.
Those intentional things.
Yeah.
See, you could walk me to my bank and say, "Well, this is the person who owns the bank. He does need his corporate card, his bank card, so he can get something to eat or go hire a doctor. So that way, he's not around people with accusations or puppet master questionnaires." See. That bank has nothing to do with this bank.
But you don't want to live in a country with sick, uneducated people either, do you? You'd like to see, don't you want the best for people?
I guess that's just between between Washington D.C. with the man in office and the United States of American citizen. These questions just the only thing I have to do is take my Trump corporate card to the Pentagon.
Right. Well, I think you're a wonderful, charming. You've got personality. I don't know what to say, but God bless you, and you know, if there's anything I could do to help, I would bend over. I'd give you the shirt off my back if I could. You know. You're out here in the cold, and right across the street is a guy that wants to build a $5.7 billion wall, and I think the irony is not lost on me.
Well, it's a good thing Walt Disney has to document this. This is this Walt Disney documentation.
Walt Disney passed away.
Oh, Oprah Winfrey has to pay for all these bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see a dictator wishing they had a job or say so or associated.
Yeah.
I said, this money came out of my own pocket. What does it have to do with Walt Disney? Absolutely nothing.
Would you consider going to a therapist to an hour a week and just telling him or her how you feel?
See, I have to take my Trump corporate card to the Pentagon. You know what happens to that therapist that you're trying to volunteer?
No, what? What, they kill the therapist?
Yeah, they'll kill them and gun them down just like the American doctor psychology.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to soak it in. I'm
Oh, I know you're really good at what you do. I mean, there's nothing I can ever argue with.
Thank you. Well, I mean, you know what? It's been a pleasure meeting you, and you've taught me the irony of America. You've taught me a lot. You know, did you know you're a teacher now? You're teaching me.
I think that has that military schedule. There's someone just like you that they document every day who thinks that they have probable cause how to profit or how to associate. That's why they make that military schedule.
Right, right.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
I mean, I don't know what they call those things, but
Well, it's
they don't
freezing
have
cold.
they don't have
It's
those
freezing
kind of
cold.
answers, and yeah,
And,
it's not gonna make me feel warm.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you for those things, but I haven't even done anything. The only answer that ever that I expect is taking my Trump corporate card to the Pentagon. That's it.
Would you like to live in a warm house? Wouldn't you like to have a house someday? Would you like to have a job or anything? I mean, you know what? I think it's okay to take some time off. I really do think it's okay.
I have my own house. I have to document someone's psychology wishing they owned it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, listen, if you need to, you go get medical care and take care of yourself, because you're a valuable person. You're valuable to me. I care about you. Okay?
I got enough money to hire my own doctor.
That's good.
I have enough money in my bank account where you can document me as a terrorist, and I gunned the hell out of your best friend in Canada.
But you're not.
Yes,
you're not
that's
that.
What I'm gonna do with your doctors in Canada or Mexico.
You're a regular.
That's how much money I have in my bank account.
Yeah.
And I document you just like the terrorist accusations that you're trying to make today.
No, I'm not making any accusations.
Did you know this?
I'm not making those accusations at all. Yeah.
Ronald Reagan's handwriting and signature.
Really?
It says that. People using psychology.
Let me get a picture of that.
Oh no, you can't.
I can't. Okay, I'm sorry.
You gotta go to Potbelly and purchase one.
Potbelly is what do they sell there?
They got that terrorist accusations, and they even got that I'm gonna see your company psychology. You can go purchase, or at least give me I can tell you how much my sandwich costs over there.
Right,
Jeez.
right.
My sandwich costs less than $8.
Yeah.
By the time your Donald Bell Elliott gets into office, it's going to be $10, or about $15-14 with a drink. But yes, it's good. The highest is going to be $8 if it started off at. Where did I start off from? Oh, I started off at $5. You see that?
Yeah. Look, I respect you.
I started selling my sandwiches at $5.
I salute you. I respect you, and I'd like to see you be healthy and take care of yourself.
And then you could easily get a city bus to go get a fresh sandwich and have a full meal with $5 to $7. And these days it's going to be like $8-10.
It keeps going up, huh?
Well, see,
and the taxes going up.
Minimum wage goes up. So if you're making those plans of how to sue me, or if you're making
no,
none of
that. Nothing like that.
While you're obstructing evidence to counter terrorism or doing your counter.
No, I'm against terrorism. I'm against any violence whatsoever.
You can buy a sandwich from me at Potbelly, and
yeah.
At least I'll save that receipt. I'll save that receipt of where your illegal surveillance or breaking and entering is.
If I see you again, I will buy you a sandwich. If I see you need help, I'll help you get to the hospital. I'll help you, my friend.
Oh, I don't mind. This is how many Americans are documenting you.
Well, listen.
Hold on here.
I've got to get going, but
10,
I want you
11,
to go.
12, 13, 14, 15.
I want you to go to a doctor, okay?
Okay, 15 times 5. That's how many Americans are documenting you to see if you go to my Potbelly to get a sandwich.
Right.
So I can save that receipt. I can put it in a savings account for you.
You have personality.
I can put
you
that
have charm. I respect you.
Yeah, I put that $6 and I'll put that $10 in a savings account for you. That's how many Americans are documenting you. Well, they're having that terrorist accusations.
Can you do me a favor? Can you go to a hospital and maybe check in?
Oh, as soon as I get my Trump corporate card.
Right.
Like I said, we're gonna gun down any of your doctors and any of your
No, we don't want violence or anything.
There's only an answer.
Right.
It's taking the Trump corporate card to the Pentagon. I'm telling you, how many Americans are documenting you?
Well, I'd like to see.
This one, 15 times 5.
Yeah.
That's how many Americans are documenting you to see if you go eat at my Potbelly
sandwich shop.
And I'm gonna see they even save those receipts.
Yeah.
That's while you're breaking and entering or obstructing
Listen, you're
evidence,
articulate.
or how you're trying to use your
You've
federal
got a whole
job
life
to
ahead of
pocket-
you, man.
Well, I'm just trying to finish. How you're trying to use your federal job to count drawers or pocket money.
Yeah.
That's how many Americans are documenting. And I save those receipts and I save everything while you're trying to obstruct evidence to illegal surveillance. I say, you know why you're terrorizing these days?
Why?
You're harassing and terrorizing in these stores because you think you're going to be breaking and entering into my illegal surveillance room.
Okay, wait. You haven't let me talk.
Oh no, we already have it
But
written right here.
I want you to when I leave, I want you to like consider.
Well, but see, here's the price, and here how much it costs if you take a bus to go get some eat. It's already calculated, and I have it all. And that's how many people are documenting you. 15 times 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a number guy.
Yeah, but I take my Trump corporate card to the Pentagon, and you know what they do at the Pentagon?
What?
That's not for you to know. But no, they gun down all your doctors. They gun down all your uniform freeloaders. That's absolutely just a dictator. I know you're watching out for me.
Yeah,
That's cool, but that's what they're doing these days. But I have to take my Trump corporate card to the Pentagon.
I'm just saying, as another human being, that I care about you, and if you could go to like a hospital or a doctor and just get checked out and stuff, and make sure I want you to have a long, happy, successful life. You're charming, your personality. You just need to make sure your health is okay. You know.
Oh, like I said, I saved up $1 million in my bank account in Canada and Mexico. I said, I can't believe people will be making plans like this against me right along with their terrorist activity.
You know, money...
When I'm just trying to...
Money's not everything. People care. You know, my heart. I care about you, okay?
I have enough money to
I never met you before, but I care about you.
You have to share that with? They got the sharing psychology?
Yeah.
You have to share that with this guy that I know named Victim. He needs those kind of help now. You see why the military has
I don't
to put
know
a
about them,
schedule
but
out?
I do know that I'd like to see you get some help.
The military has to put a schedule out at graduation.
Yeah.
Because now we're documenting your relative victim, how he thinks he's going to associate.
Right.
Me, I got my own $1 million. What makes you think I'm going to worry about you?
That's right. Money's not everything.
You see that...
Anyway, listen, we're all part of the human family, right?
No, I'm just trying to say, see that watching out things you're doing?
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy that you're trying to label yourself.
No, I'm not trying to label anything.
I have $1 million in my bank account where I'm not even going to think of you anywhere. But you see who needs all that right there? Is your victim at graduation who has a military schedule.
You don't need any money to go check into the hospital if you need to.
Yeah, just attention.
I care about you, man.
Adopted. People have the adopted people. See the military?
Yeah.
The military I said the adopteds are thinking the same way too. But yeah, have a sandwich right here.
Okay.
I do.
Well, look, I'm gonna go. But think about what I said. Maybe check into it. See a doctor, okay? Make sure you're okay.
Are you gonna take me to my bank?
No, you can do that. You can do that.
I know people.
I know.
You see how I already know how much money I have in my bank.
Yeah.
And we have 15 people documenting you to see if you go to Potbelly to have a sandwich.
It sounds like a good place.
It'll keep you warm.
I know. I need some right now.
I mean, this will help you out because you are doing way better than I am.
Thanks.
Me, all I can tell you is I'm taking my Trump corporate card to the Pentagon because those are Pentagon orders.
Okay.
And those are military.
Well, I'm gonna sign off.
I don't want you to ruin your camera.
I know you don't want me to ruin my camera.
You're trying to get Sesame Street smart. I said.